will pull down a little bit, and then we will have a latter half V-shaped recovery. Now, we all know that the downside was not V-shape. It was not just straight down day after day. We had multiple bull traps across the past week. But that being said, we get good news from the Fed, then we could have a V-shaped ladder recovery, meaning the recovery side of it's just a straight line, over a few days to the upside. So that's what I'm looking at right now. SPY's up this morning, but it doesn't mean it's sustainable. It really does not. It doesn't mean jack shit. Until we have news from the Fed, in my opinion, I don't have any confidence in sustainability, and I'm just going to keep to my calculations. And if SPY provides me a point to enter, I'll enter. Point blank. Period. Look, I'm just sitting here and watching, folks. As of right now, this morning, I have nothing to do. SPY's at a place where I have. Whoa!
रात 11 के मैसेज करेलो मने तो मैं मैसेज करके sorry I missed.
Who?
Clayton, I would like to make an announcement really fast.
Logan, please go ahead.
We are now streaming just for 1 hour on YouTube. So yeah.
Beautiful.
As in, like, currently you are?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful. Logan, are you streaming my stream?
I'm streaming your stream.
Okay, well, that's phenomenal. All right, well, thank you for letting me know. Yeah, like I was saying, just to reiterate real quick, we are waiting for the ultimate decision from the Fed on interest rates. That will happen December 14th and 15th. And I'm very, very much excited for the verdict because possibly it will provide us a lower low past the 448.92 level so that we can get a little bit more equity and positions in, or I can at least. And if it doesn't, then I'm still pretty well deployed. And I have my calculations and allocations to deploy, all the way down to 50%. So I've already got good capital in already, and I'm happy about that. But if we get further down, that means I've got more capital to allocate. I'm still pretty cash heavy in my opinion. So it'd be great if I could use some of it. As in regards to the tech stocks at the moment, I'm not very interested in their current levels. And the stocks I'm specifically referring to are Apple, AMD, Microsoft. I bought a few shares of Microsoft. I think I bought 10 or 15 or so. And that's a small position. I'd like Microsoft to come down lower. My average cost on Microsoft is in the mid-high 200s. So not really eager to add to those positions, considering I did not sell any of them. I sold a fourth of my AMD position. Actually, a third and some change in my AMD position. I sold 2/3 of my NVIDIA position purely because I did over 60% between the both of them, which I'm very, very happy about, which is why I'm light in those areas. I did not sell any of my Apple, however, because I just do not have that large of a position of Apple, in my opinion, knowing just what Apple does and what it's capable of doing. So that being said, it's 9/12. I could rant more about the other ETFs that I'm looking at for the total market health and what's going on. The only thing I'll say before I take ticker requests is that SPY is pushing that 446 level that I mentioned earlier, which is completely fine. Again, guys, it may not be sustainable, and that's okay. Right? That's okay. I mean, it's not okay if you guys are in, today expirations or Friday expirations. It might not be okay, but if you guys are for today, I'm providing you all my overall outlook on the market and everything that I think is going on. This is my theory at hand and my current perspective of what we have in front of us. So with all that being said, SPY's pumping up a little bit in pre-market. QQQ's pumping up a little bit in pre-market. QQQ's up $5 a share from the lows of Friday. SPY's up $6-7 a share from Friday. So this is good, right? But this could be another bull trap. Just like I showed you all before in the past 2 weeks. Could be another bull trap. So, we shall see. If you guys would like me to go over tickers, which I'm happy to do, give me some mega caps to start out with, and let's dance a little bit today.
Me as well. I'm here for it.
Yep, Logan can absolutely provide his perspective. Logan's quite a bit more thorough with the TA. I just kind of give you the blunt news that I see. So, first thing we've got is Baba. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I can be blunt with Baba. That's almost too easy. So, overall perspective is that Baba's been in a downtrend longer than I've been alive. That's not true. But that being said, Baba has not been doing well. Baba got to that 170 level thereabout. This is a shorter time frame. We can go to a higher one. We go to a 6 month. 6 month looks horrific. If you guys have been running down puts for the majority of this downtrend, props to you. You've gotten plenty of gap downs that are just absolutely beautiful for your contracts, and plenty of times where you could re-enter. But that being said, Baba, in my opinion, is a shit show. It is not doing well overall. The majority of the Chinese equities are not doing well. So I have not touched, nor will I touch, any of the Chinese equities, specifically Baba. We've been in a downtrend for a very long time, and it will take a cataclysmic event on the Chinese side of the world for these equities, these stocks, to do better and have a larger scale reversal. That being said, also, if you guys are playing puts, you know, on the 3-year chart, we've never been this low. 3-year chart, the lowest I see all the way back in 2018 was $129 a share. So just like if you were to be chasing all-time highs on the 3-year, right now you're chasing all-time lows for the 3-year charts. And I use the word chasing specifically. You know, my money's in places where I feel way more confident. Way more confident. So Baba is not even on my watch list. It's not on any of my TOS until you guys ask me to pull it up. I am not even considering its existence. It's not something I want long term. It's not something I want short term on either side of the aisle. So.
It's also heavily manipulated.
Yes, unquestionably.
I could make a case for a technical reason to go long, but due to the heavy manipulation of it, I probably wouldn't recommend this trade for anybody.
There you go. And I tend to agree strongly with Logan. All right, so the next question was Mara. Okay, I covered Baba. A couple people out for Baba. I covered Baba. Mara. Okay. Mara is following the current trend. Jack, I absolutely can. Mara is following the current trend of Bitcoin. We had some quite a bit of leverage selling and some liquidity some liquidating happened in the crypto market this past weekend. I believe it was about 1 o'clock in the morning on Saturday that we had quite a 1 o'clock Eastern time, because that's when I was around buying the dips. I bought Ethereum, and I bought quite a bit of Ethereum, increasing my account size quite heavily. And I also averaged into Nano quite a bit. But that being said, that's not the question. The question is about Mara. So right now, Mara, in my opinion, and you guys can disagree with me if you want, but Mara and Riot are following Bitcoin's trend. If Bitcoin gets bought up, in my opinion, chances are Riot and Mara will as well. Now, I know Mara was dealing with some legal issues, which is what brought it down from that high 80 range so aggressively. We are down 50% from the highs on Mara, which on a higher time frame, looking at how volatile this bad boy is, doesn't really mean a whole lot to me. You know, if you guys are still bullish overall on Bitcoin itself and the crypto market in the near future, same translates over to Riot and Mara. They follow cryptocurrency more than they follow their company fundamentals. That's just, again, my perspective. So, in the short term, it really depends on what Bitcoin does. And in the long term, same thing. For the current price action, we're down $12 from the previous high at pre-market on Friday. And I couldn't tell you what's going to happen at open. I'm going to keep Bitcoin in the crypto market open because I'm curious to see what's happening within the market. That being said, it really is going to decide. Bitcoin is really going to be the deciding factor in its reversal or its continuation of its current downtrend. So we've got Mara, we've got Baba. You take a look at Home Depot. Jack, I absolutely can. Home Depot went on a run and a half. I used to own Home Depot equity at 270. sold 300s, and I was just thinking to myself, okay, all right, Home Depot did well, cool. It's a good, good position for overall management for me. And then it just went nuts. Then it just went cray. But I'm personally waiting for Home Depot to correct quite a bit. And the correction I'm looking for is into the mid 300s, preferably 340, 330 is what I'm looking for. I don't know when I'm going to get it, which is why I'm not really worried about it until it happens. But Home Depot is very high at the moment. If I was holding long-term positions in Home Depot, this is where I'd be looking to scale out of the majority. This is quite unprecedented for Home Depot, in my opinion. Long-term 3-year chart, it was doing well, did well after COVID, went down a little bit, then started getting an unbelievable amount of buy volume that broke it out of its channel at the latter half of the 2020 year, after the COVID fall, and then it's just been going absolutely nuts. And if you're one of the folks who bought Home Depot during the COVID dip, you should be very happy. It's performed very well. But is it at a top? I don't know.
We're definitely losing momentum. I think it's safe to say that.
Yep, I would agree with that wholeheartedly.
That being said, I mean, so this pattern that we're in right now is a low base. If you want to go to can you go to a lower time frame, Clayton? Perhaps a daily chart?
I can, yes, sir.
Awesome. Yeah, so if you actually notice, in November, we had a very, very similar pattern play out. And these are called high bases. And when the high base is broken to the upside, this is a continuation pattern. So to be noted is it does seem like we're losing momentum. But if we break this resistance level, I could definitely see Home Depot going to the 161.8 extension, which is about $425, $426.
Okay. It's another perspective that I did not provide, so thank you, Logan. I appreciate that very much.
That's what I'm here for, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I need my devil's advocate. It's very, very much beneficial to the other side of what I'm saying. So, moving on from Home Depot, I think that should answer your questions, or your question for Microsoft. I would love to go over Microsoft. So, Pat fingered it. So, Microsoft, like AMD and NVIDIA, it's a similar chart. Microsoft, after the September pullback, just went absolute sky whammy. It's been doing very well for the past year. I'm very much aware of that. It's been doing very, very well. For the longest time, Microsoft didn't do anything as a stock. It really did not do well. It was just a classic stock that everybody knew and understood, but never pushed up. And then once Microsoft started breaking out because people realized the true value of this company, it's been doing very well. Very well. Oh, can somebody...
Actually, we have a very easy fix to this. You can go check out the link on YouTube. Right here, I think.
It didn't link, Logan.
It did not link.
Here, I got it. Hold on.
Good morning, Ben Baller.
That setup of sort of shorting any failed break at the open market volume tip. See if
All right, there you go. So that's on YouTube.
It appears
right now.
that is the exit strategy class. Is that what this is called right now?
Wait, what?
Come on, Alex. You said no issues.
What are you trying to find?
How did that happen? The live stream just changed its name to OBR Investing Live Exit Strategies class.
Nice. Lord have mercy. All right. Well, continuing on, Microsoft has quite a bit of room to fall on the downside, in my opinion. But I am just not entirely sure how far this thing's going to fall. It's being propped up by a lot having to do with the overall strength of this company. Microsoft is a tank. It is an absolute tank. It's one of the highest market caps in the stock market, first of all, right next to Apple and a couple others. And it's just a phenomenal company overall. And its growth, although high, you can compare it to AMD and NVIDIA, other companies that work with and around what Microsoft does, and they have had very similar movements. So It's not unprecedented that Microsoft has done this well over the past 8 months. Over the past year. But I just always ask, is it sustainable? Is there going to be a time where it pulls down quite a bit and I get myself a nice, juicy entry? I bought a little bit on this dip. I didn't buy much, but I bought a little bit just to increase my equity position. So I still think that it has some room to come down, which is why I'm not adding a whole lot to it at the moment. And would love to see it come down a little bit. Hopefully provide me some more buying opportunity. But at this price, I'm not adding any kind of a large position whatsoever. All right.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Good morning. Hold on 1 second. Logan, are you still in here? I can't find your name. Yeah, you are.
I'm in here, my friend, yes. What's up? I can't check your DM, Clayton.
Okay, that's okay. Yeah, don't check it on your phone if you have Discord on your phone. All right, so moving on from Microsoft, what's the next request? Got Microsoft. All right. Well, we don't have anything else. Don't have anything else, so I'm glad I could cover all that for you guys. We're just gonna have to see what the market provides us, folks.
Is there anything you're looking at in particular going into today?
Say that one more time.
Is there anything in particular that you're looking at going into today?
That's a good question. So as of right now, for me on this individual security side of things, I am looking at whether or not AMD is going to fall down further. That would be great if it does. So for Microsoft for AMD specifically, it'd be great if we could, hopefully get to the mid, maybe low 120 level. I don't know if it'll fall that far. I really don't. It would probably take a much larger market move and a much more, a reason to or an inclination to sell in regards to response of a catalyst of some kind, maybe the interest rates, for AMD to come down that low. So I'm still waiting. I'm still being very patient. I don't want to add. My average cost on my AMD is $100 a share and some change. So I'm not really eager to buy anything 40% higher than what my average cost is. So I'm just sitting around waiting. That's one of the things I do want to pick up more of, but it's not at the price I wanted at. Same with Nvidia, same with Microsoft, same with Apple. So other than the individual securities, I am very much, I'd also like to pick up some Google, but Google's still too high in my opinion as well. So I'm just waiting on Google, Apple, Microsoft, AMD. And I'm also looking at XLE. I believe XLE is the one I'm talking about. XLE is the select spider for energy, correct? I believe it's XLE. That's another one that I am looking at picking up, and I confuse all the select spider ETFs, but I'm pretty sure that's the energy. Can somebody?
It is.
Right.
It is.
Okay, that's what I thought. Thank you, Logan. So that's another thing I'd like to pick up, maybe for some exposure in the energy markets, but I'd like it to fall. And it's not at a price where I want to get in yet. But as of recent, it has done very, very well. And it's just not at a point where I would like to enter. But my primary and pretty much only focus on the day today is SPY. Very much curious about what SPY is going to do today and how it's going to carry itself moving into the Fed meeting on the 14th and 15th. That's really all I'm watching. Today I'm just sitting down. Kyle, if you've got a question, run it real quick. I got a minute and 20 seconds. Throw it in the chat.
I'll try to make it really quick. So I heard about this new stock that hasn't been released yet. It's called NU, and it's basically a digital bank. And I know kind of investing I was going to ask, like, how risky is investing or putting money into stocks, like, before they come out? Because I know a lot of times they can shoot up and a lot of times they can just drop. So I wasn't really sure.
It's a coin flip.
Okay. So maybe not go big, but just a little, like, cash grab possibly.
Yeah, that's how I would take it, right? That's how I would consider it. But that is very far outside of my my conservative way of deploying capital.
Yeah, so we actually touched on NU in our live call on Saturday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we did, because somebody actually asked the same question. So there is not much that's out right now about it, but like Clayton is saying, it's inherently risky to play IPOs or stocks that are initially coming onto the stock market. Yeah. So I would just keep that in mind. If you want to play it, it could move for you, but I would definitely manage your risk accordingly.
Okay, cool. Thank you all.
Absolutely. All right, market is opening in now.
I'm trying to figure out why my camera's not turning on.
It's okay. I actually just switched the stream over because I noticed yours ended. Apple with a very beautiful open.
All right, here we go. Camera's up, Logan. So you can throw it back on if you'd like to. All right, Tesla is at or above 910. Whoa. Wait a minute.
What's up?
Wait a minute. Tesla just set off one of my alerts. Where's it at?
Oh, have mercy.
Tesla is at 1,001 right now.
Yeah, I don't know why that alert went. That was weird. Okay. Well, good morning, folks. Good morning.
Good morning, Clayton.
Yeah, good morning to everybody.
Beast, how are you?
What's up, Danny?
How you doing, fellas?
Oh, there we go. Look at NVIDIA. That's what I'm talking about.
Uh-oh, what happened?
NVIDIA just hit our second take profit. Boom!
That's beautiful. I'm looking at a video right now. It needs to fall quite a bit further for my limit purchase to fill. It needs to fall all the way down to $250 a share.
I would not be surprised if we got a slight reversal now. I just threw my chart into live chat VC mute. We are definitely holding some support right now, but that was a beautiful trade.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Because you're a beast, Logan.
You're a beast, Danny.
All right, guys. From Friday, the level that I'm looking at is 378.9 for QQQ support for potential double bottom. For SPY, it is similar. It's from Friday, low of 448.92. All right, those are the levels that I'm looking at for my major beautiful ETFs. But we are quite a ways away from that with SPY, although we can fall no problem. We've done it multiple days in a row. And we're a little bit away from that with QQQ, $3, So just sitting here being patient, just chillaxing, watching the market.
Chillaxing.
Just chillaxing. Just looking through some things. Got all my transactions of work done. I'm just relaxing.
Nice.
Not stressing about nothing.
I'm keeping my eye on Facebook right now. Looking for a little bit more of a pullback, and I might be looking to take some puts for the short term because I do think we are still coming lower around this 292 level to finish our wave C. I just threw that chart in live chat VC mute.
Hey, Austin.
I don't believe Austin is here right now.
God, it's Logan.
Did you just call? Is that Cam?
Dude, that's the
Cam, I'm about to kick you.
Why am I doing this?
He's about to kick you.
He called me Austin twice today.
We need Alex.
You are in love with Austin, aren't you?
Bro, apparently.
Cam's in trouble.
What's up, Cam? What's up?
I'm gonna see myself out. Do you see Meta in a demand zone right now?
Let me take a look in a second. I'm looking at Riot right now, and Riot might look really, really good for some calls.
Well, what's the crypto market doing right now? Let me pull it up on TradingView. Give me a second.
Bitcoin is down 2%. Ethereum is down 4%. Then the crypto market's actually taking a little bit of a hit today. Nando's down nearly 10%.
Lordy.
Yeah. Most things are down. Everything on my watch list is red.
What's the price on Nano right now?
Nano's like $3.65. It's crazy. It's craziness.
Wow,
Craziness. All right, maybe I'm wrong about Riot. I'm just keeping an eye on this level. We are at a important support line, so if we actually break this, it could be bad. So.
Oh, look on the other hand. Lucid is pumping. Shit.
Lucid, really?
Yeah, I mean, not like pumping, but it's just like filling up the gap.
Yep. Yeah, we are in that support zone that we were talking about earlier.
I just always keep that belief in my head that I know for a fact that Nano can literally just run to $12 in literally a single day.
It definitely can. I think that we're gonna wake up one day and it's just gonna be like at least $6, $7. Let's get back to Cam's question. Meta. Well, we were to answer your question, Cam. We were, but now it looks like we're breaking beneath it. So.
All right. Well.
Good thing we have long expirations on these meta positions.
All right. QQQ's falling. SPY's falling. Tesla is falling quite heavily. Fintechs are not doing well. It's not. To be expected.
Yeah.
Tesla is about to hit my first buy at 960, so I'm about to get filled for equity. If it keeps falling like this. What alert just went off? What? Oh my lord, apps. Apps is at $45 a share.
I can't believe Rivian is falling, even though it got a price target of 130. Shit. AMD is falling $7.
AMD, yeah, look at that.
Is it another day that we're not going to choose a direction?
Good thing we identified that on AMD though.
Chop again.
What's Tesla doing?
Good morning.
Yeah, Tesla's going down. That's what I'm talking about.
Tesla, we will probably see to fill that gap towards the downside.
That would be aggressive.
Yeah, I mean, how far are we? We are like 60 yeah, we are like 60 points towards downside. I mean, with Tesla, like it already fell $50 today, so 60 more, it's not.
I think that's Austin's price target actually.
I have been shouting this 910 since months.
I believe you, Salman. I believe you. There's a good reason to believe that it will go down that low.
So I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
The only other support I see before then, what's up, Sawyer? Good morning. Is 940, Salman.
You might be looking at a 4-hour chart. So sorry.
I'm looking at a 1-hour chart.
My Tesla equity purchase at 960 got filled. Right at 960, or just about 960 got filled. I have another equity purchase at $900 a share, and then after that it's made. So right now I'm just chillaxing and relaxing.
Nice.
Do its thing.
Yeah, let it do its thing. Give it some time. Give us some time. I mean, I'm really interested to see what Apple does. It looks like we're actually forming a head and shoulders right now on Apple.
It's taking everything I've got.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Some NVIDIA right now. A lot of background noise.
I have no idea where that's from.
Interesting chart.
We have a ton of people on this live call. That is beautiful. Good morning, folks. Oh, Tesla, see ya.
How many people do we have on the stream?
49.
Nice. On the YouTube stream or on your stream?
My stream.
Nice.
YouTube stream now?
Yeah, today's our first stream on YouTube, Danny. It's just for 1 hour though, so not the whole thing by any means.
Okay. You started at 9 o'clock. We're going to 10, Logan.
I started at 8:40, so I'm gonna close it up in about 15 minutes.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Here, I'll start sharing your screen.
Thank you. All right. Biggest two things that I'm looking at this morning are both NVIDIA and AMD.
I just don't understand. Like the news of SEC related to Lucid. My friend just texted me. He's like, Lucid is under investigation. I'm like, it's not. They voluntarily said that they will give the papers for the SPAC merger.
Right. Well,
Like, there are two different things. Investigation. Yeah, go ahead.
you have to consider that Lucid is highly speculative.
No, I consider it, but like when people say about Lucid when they do not know about Lucid just because of the news, that makes me so weird. I'm like, okay, you need to read the whole article. You cannot read just the headline. Lucid under SEC investigation. That's the headline. Fucking read the article. Like, are you so blind you don't know English?
Well, Solomon, that's like 80% of our country's problem is that everybody will see a headline and just lose their mind over a headline and not do any other research on whatever the headline's, talking about. That's why the headlines are so clickbaity with every single news network, because the news network know that people are too lazy to read the article. They just headline, they're like, oh my god, the world is ending.
Clayton, you're probably going to get your fill soon on NVIDIA.
Oh, no way. My fill's at 250 cheap.
250? Oh, never mind.
Yes, sir.
You're a savage.
I am.
He likes them discounts.
He likes them big discounts.
That was the best.
My cousin bought.
I want that 2 for 1. You know what I mean?
Here's the thing, Logan. My average cost for NVIDIA is $185 on the remaining of my position. $185.
Bro, if NVIDIA hits 250 today, I will full port it.
I don't think it will today. I'd be very surprised.
AMD is just getting juicier and juicier and juicier.
Oh yeah, I might just hold on.
All right,
Lucid is approaching it.
AMD is down 160. Okay, 130. Crap. 130.
You looking for the dollar amount?
161. AMD is down 16%, or 15.6%.
16.89.
Yeah.
This is why you need TradingView, bro, because this stuff just does the calculations for you.
You're right. Absolutely right. Part of me wants to pick up a little equity. You know what? I'm going to do it. You know what? I'm just going to pick up small.
He's going to do it.
Riot is under 25 now.
Small equity position right here.
Yep. Riot does not look good.
All right.
I have
a build here momentarily. Come on, why aren't you filling me? What's going on here? You're trying to.
Good morning, boys.
Good morning.
There's a lot of money to be made with Bitcoin miners when it fucking reverses here.
Oh, you talking about the equities?
Yeah, but even playing options once Bitcoin flips back to the upside.
I meant no, right? I'm sorry. I meant the individual securities.
Oh yeah, Riot, Mara, Hut. They're all so far down right now.
Yep. I agree with you. That's a great point.
I thought you were sharing your screen and your face, Clayton. I just switched the stream back to you just to see your face. Good.
It's important. Not really. All right, so I got a little AMD. How the rest of me tech stonks doing? Apple's doesn't even care. Apple's on a different level.
Apple does not care.
My name's Apple and I don't care. Are they little sheep?
Is Logan or Austin in here?
I'm in here.
Logan.
That's fucking hilarious.
Logan is in here.
Okay.
It's not Austin.
It's definitely not Austin.
I asked one or the other because I wanted TA on something.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, AMD, I got fib retracements from about a month ago. I got one at like 133.38. Just want to make sure I'm doing that right.
Okay. So you got 133, and is that a retracement or an extension?
That's a retracement.
Okay.
Clayton.
Yes, sir.
Would you mind showing Rez how you can buy back that sell call? Rez just asked both of us in the chat.
Yeah. So if you did sell a call, all you have to do is right click on your position on Thinkorswim and your options chain. You right click on the position, you click and you click the tab that says create closing order, and then you just buy it back.
So my friend who was asking about AMD, I would need to see your chart to really answer your question as to whether you did it right or wrong. My fib retracements are reading the 61.8 at 134.10.
Ooh, buy volume's coming in, Logan.
Yeah. Okay. Hang on, Logan. Let me. I can show you in a second.
But again, we are already in that zone. So Clayton, in accordance to what you just said, we could see a reversal anytime.
Yep.
The 38. We've already hit the 38 too. We've already hit the 0.5.
QQQ is having a V shape right now, so techs are bouncing here. If AMD gets back up to 140, the shares that I purchased, I got 100. So if I do a share trade and I let it get back up to 141, I'll make $4 a share. So that'd be a $400 trade if I wanted to take that. Depends on if it gets back up to open, but I'm not trading that. I'm just pointing it out. Where's my watch? I don't have my watch.
Market is so tempting right now. Yeah.
What's tempting you, Solomon? What are you looking at?
Okay, I'm looking at AMD and Tesla, both.
For what?
Like with AMD, if I'm looking at a call like what you are targeting for 141, it's a $300 call.
Are you trying to do for the day or longer
You're
term?
looking at a $300 call for AMD.
No.
Yeah.
I think he meant it was worth $300.
Oh, it was the premium. Premium was a call. Premium was 300. The strike price was 141.
Okay, and you're looking. You want to day trade a call for AMD?
Yeah, I mean, swing a call. But if I'm getting into a profit, then I will just do a day trade.
I mean, do you have a reason to get in right now?
The only reason that I'm thinking about AMD is it usually fills. It doesn't go more than, like, if it goes down $7, it fills $4 up, so it just remains a $3 gap, and then it reverses towards the downtrend. It doesn't fill the whole $7. I hope it makes sense, because right now it's at $6, right? Since Friday.
You should do just off the previous fib retracement. It should be like almost 136. It bounced off, and then it flew through like a
Why doing
130.
the thing? It's breaking past open.
Yeah, Solomon, I mean, like, I just don't see why you would actually get in right now. Unless you see something that I'm not seeing.
Ooh, SPY is doing the thing.
NVIDIA's bouncing off that support zone.
Ooh.
Okay, the last time AMD was at this level, at 137. Sorry, at 137.52. That's the level when it had the biggest green candle on 11.8 on a daily chart. That's what makes me a little bit bullish, not like fully bullish, a little bit on an hourly or a 2-hour chart. Not a lot. So like it's kind of a day trade for me. It's a cash account. So even if I put in even if I invest 300, that becomes $200 more, or $100 more. 300 becomes 400. I can just sell it. That's what I'm looking for a quick scalp.
Solomon, I would be looking at before any individual security runs. You know, I'm personally, if I was looking at day trades, I personally would be looking at what has a better chance of returning back to open, which as of 10 minutes ago would have been SPY or QQQ, and they led the rally, and it looks like to me AMD is going lower. So
Yeah, I concur with that. I concur.
What was that? Was that Tally?
That was me.
What did you say?
Actually, the second he said concur is literally I was typing that word in an email, so it kind of made me laugh.
Wow, look at that bounce on Lucid.
Yeah, that's what I'm like looking at it right now. Like $40 was its support. Now it has become its resistance. Come on, just go. Not on a minute chart. Go on an hourly chart. About 40.
Costco has earnings. Is that what Bull just posted? Was it a Costco play for earnings?
I didn't see that.
No, Bull posted an AMD call this morning. That's the only thing I saw him post.
No, he opened it.
He's taking AMD calls.
Oh yeah, he just did right there. Shit.
Okay, so that I would assume that means that Costco has earnings.
Yes. Oh, yeah, I assume. Costco.
Oh, but Costco has earnings this week, and he has posted a week later.
Damn right he does.
Yeah, that's more strange for me now because it's a 10-day.
Swinging it through the week or something.
Well, so you don't get destroyed on Theta.
Yeah, again, like it might get destroyed on Theta.
Earnings calls are it's scheduled for December. I think you guys just said this, but December 9th.
Yeah, it's
Baba having a goddamn move today.
Is it?
I mean, I don't give a shit, but it is.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful right there.
That's crazy.
That's beautiful.
It just gap build though, so see what happens now.
To answer your question, Jacob, thoughts on Apple? It's pretty hard to tell what Apple's doing right now. It is forming a bearish pattern, but it's not yet confirmed. If we maintain this momentum, we could definitely take out our prior high and keep on moving, but I don't think that that's likely right now. What do you think, Clayton?
Say that one more time.
Apple.
What are you looking for? Sorry, I'm flying through a bunch of stuff.
He's curious on our take on Apple.
Well, here's the thing. Apple's been waiting to break out for a little while, and Apple has broken out. It broke out past its resistance, and that being said, holy cow! I haven't even had Apple up, and it's doing very well. It is absolutely holding its strength.
Oh, it pumped a little bit because of this fucking apparently this has the highest interest on Wall Street bits. Baba. Fucking trash ass fucking stock.
Oh, they memed it. No.
This is gonna be the next meme stock. There it is.
There it is.
It's really gonna love
Full
that.
port Apple. That was kidding. That was a joke.
I'll fucking do it.
ELOL'd.
Alright, it's done. I full ported Apple.
Just so everybody knows, he is joking.
Yes, I am 100% joking. Literally didn't even touch my mouse.
He made it fun. He made it funny.
Danny's just sitting there having his Greek yogurt that looks terrible. Didn't even touch his mouse.
No, I'm having fucking protein waffles.
Nice.
You leave my yogurt alone. That shit good.
Oh my gosh. If this wasn't...
Protein powder did make it a little chalky though, so I'm not going to do that anymore.
There's a lot of things that are setting up right now that look good.
I realized I just had my thing unmuted the entire time.
Yes, sir.
Hate it when that happens.
I think I'm gonna wrap up the live stream now on YouTube.
But either way, I think we saw a double bottom daily on AMD, kinda. It's starting to do it. But it doesn't work.
Where's the other bottom?
Well, there's the one at 940, and then there's
AMD.
The one at, like, what?
Did you say AMD?
Yeah. And then there's one at like 949.
I'm sorry, man. I don't know what you're talking about. AMD?
No.
Advanced Micro Devices Incorporated?
Yep.
I'm seeing it at 137 right now. Are we seeing different things?
Yeah.
I'm confused.
And show Logan what you're talking about.
Yeah, do you want to throw your chart into live chat or something? Live chat VC mute?
Yeah.
Cool. Thoughts on leaps for Riot? I think this is a good time. That being said, I think you need to have a really tight stop loss with the leaps on Riot. If we break, I mean, it depends if you want to be conservative or a little bit more aggressive. But if we break to like 23.50, I would definitely be closing that trade. I'll send you what I'm seeing right now. Maybe this will provide some insight for you. What is? Oh, wait, what?
That's
even,
a big L.
I'm even
take that back.
I'm even more confused.
Yeah, I know, me too. 'Cause, that was not the play there.
And Spy Dumpy Dump. Come on, Spy. Dumpy Dump.
Cool. Well, I'm going to wrap up the YouTube live stream now. If you guys liked what you saw here today was our first stream. I appreciate anybody that joined. If you want to see more of this, be sure to join OBR Premium. We do this all day, every day.
Yes, sir.